The prodigy's transformation into a music industry magnate. Angelina Jordan's journey is no longer just a fairy tale about a little girl with a hauntingly soulful voice. It has become a modern chronicle of the birth of an industry powerhouse. As we approach 2026, we no longer see her as merely a viral star dependent on the mercy of digital algorithms, but as a highly sophisticated and calculating businesswoman. She has successfully bypassed the traps of fleeting fame that often destroy other young talents on the world's brutal stage. With billions of views already accumulated, she possesses invaluable social capital, yet she chooses not to trade it for exploitative instant cash. This marks the beginning of an era where artistic talent meets a sharp strategic vision, creating a new foundation of power where the artist holds complete control over her financial destiny and creative future without any compromise. She is the architect of her own empire, built on the solid rock of authenticity and independence. The mystery of numbers and conservative growth strategies. In a world that worships fake glamour and inflated figures, Angelina Jordan takes an unusual path that defies the industry's mainstream currents. Even though she could theoretically earn hundreds of millions of dollars by selling her soul to shallow commercial contracts, she chooses a measured financial route.
Presenter TV host. Her estimated net worth of $3 to $5 million in 2026 reflects a conscious choice to prioritize brand integrity above all else. She employs what is known as a gradual growth strategy, a long-term approach that favors sustainable financial health over a rapid but fragile explosion of wealth. This strategy demonstrates a financial maturity rarely seen in artists of her age, proving that she is more interested in building an eternal legacy than being a temporary trend forgotten by time. By resisting the urge for quick profits, she secures a future where her name remains synonymous with quality, ensuring that her financial value only increases over the decades. Absolute sovereignty through the independent artist transition. One of the boldest and most risk-laden moves in Angelina's career is her decision to break free from the shackles of major record labels that dominate the industry. The year 2026 marks a historical turning point where she transitions into a fully independent artist, a move often viewed as career suicide by many outsiders. However, for Angelina, this is about sovereignty and the ownership of the most valuable asset in the music business, the rights to her own master recordings. By pursuing an independent path, she is no longer a contract laborer receiving only a small fraction of her hard work's results. She becomes the legal owner of every note she voices.
This subtle exit strategy from major labels is a genius chess maneuver, allowing her to collect maximum future profits without sharing them with corporations that often care only about profit margins. She has turned the tables on the industry, moving from a pawn to a queen on the global stage of musical commerce. Legal battles and the high costs behind the velvet curtain. However, the road to financial independence is never smooth and is always filled with obstacles that drain enormous amounts of energy and resources. In 2025, Angelina had to face the harsh reality of serious security issues, forcing her to withdraw from major competitions that should have been lucrative ventures. The impact was felt heavily on her balance sheet, as ballooning legal fees, skyrocketing concert insurance premiums, and the need for tight personal security began to erode her income. These behind-the-scenes battles are rarely known to fans, yet they served as a grueling mental and financial test for her management team. Instead of surrendering to the pressure of costs, this situation only strengthened her resolve to have total control over her working environment, ensuring that every dollar spent is an investment in protecting her most precious human asset. She emerged from the fire not just as a survivor, but as a battle-hardened leader of her own security and financial destiny. A new revenue ecosystem in the grandeur of Las Vegas.
To balance the high operational costs, Angelina created a solid new money-making machine through an exclusive residency in legendary Las Vegas. Through performances at prestigious venues like the Westgate, she successfully built a self-sustaining revenue ecosystem that no longer relies on physically exhausting world tours. Here, she doesn't just sell concert tickets. She creates exclusive meet-and-greet packages and luxury merchandise that carry very high profit margins for her private treasury. Her success in Las Vegas proves that the Angelina Jordan brand has a strong enough pull to attract high-end audiences willing to pay a premium for an authentic artistic experience. This is a brilliant revenue diversification move, providing the financial stability she needs to fund her independent projects in the future without having to borrow capital from external parties. Las Vegas has become the fortress from which she launches her global creative strikes while keeping her financial core secure and growing. Dominance on the high-stakes global corporate stage. Beyond public concert ticket sales, Angelina's financial strength in 2026 is also supported by her involvement in large-scale corporate events. Giant global corporations now see her as a symbol of elegance and pure talent that perfectly matches their own exclusive brand images.
The fee for a single performance at a private corporate event often exceeds the income from several public concerts combined, making it a vital source of cash flow. This strategic involvement not only solidifies her financial position, but also expands her network of connections into the world's most influential elite business circles. By selectively choosing which events to attend, she maintains the exclusivity of her name while continuing to fill her coffers. This is a form of commercial diplomacy she plays perfectly, ensuring that every appearance carries maximum economic value for her net worth growth. She has become the preferred voice for the world's most powerful brands, turning her artistry into a premium financial asset. The vision of master ownership as the key to true freedom. In the architecture of the modern music industry, ownership of master recordings is the holy grail that determines who actually holds the power at the negotiation table. Angelina understands that without master ownership, an artist is merely a tenant in their own house, subject to eviction at any time by the label owner. Therefore, her largest investment in 2026 is not in physical property or luxury goods, but in the independent financing of every new song she releases to the public. By holding full rights to every work, she ensures sustainable royalty income from streaming platforms and film licensing for decades to come without third-party cuts.
This is a strategy once employed by legends like Taylor Swift, and Angelina is applying it early to secure her long-term legacy. This financial bravery shows that she is a visionary who cares more about a permanent heritage than a fleeting glamorous lifestyle. She is building a vault of intellectual property that will serve as the foundation of her wealth for generations. Operational efficiency within an independent management structure. Building an independent career means managing every aspect of the business autonomously, from marketing to complex digital distribution. Angelina has constructed a management structure that is lean yet highly efficient, allowing her to cut out the middleman fees usually taken by major labels. With a small team of trusted experts, she maintains total control over every cent flowing in and out of her company's accounts daily. This operational efficiency is the key reason why, even if her net worth appears smaller than other pop stars, her fundamental net profit value is much healthier. She is not trapped in the promotional cost debts that labels often charge back to their artists, so every dollar of income she receives is pure profit ready for reinvestment. This is the true form of financial independence, where work effectiveness is prioritized over a large, bloated bureaucracy. She runs her career like a precision instrument, where every gear is tuned to maximize her creative and financial output. Presenter TV host. The value of integrity that no amount of money can buy. The most valuable lesson from Angelina Jordan's financial analysis is that the worth of a fortune is not always measured by a swelling bank account balance. She has repeatedly proven her courage by walking away from millions of dollars in potential income from contracts she deemed would damage her vocal integrity or creative freedom. For her, the freedom to determine her own artistic direction carries a far higher value than piles of money that come with heavy restrictions and corporate demands. This choice creates a highly trusted brand in the eyes of her loyal fans, which ultimately generates more stable economic customer loyalty. Integrity is an intangible asset she guards fiercely, knowing that once sold, the economic value of her personal brand would collapse in the long run. She is an artist who holds the principle that money must follow the vision, not the other way around. Her refusal to compromise has made her brand bulletproof, creating a rare market value based on genuine trust. Building sovereignty over identity and the global future. Ultimately, what we witness from Angelina Jordan in 2026 is a portrait of a human being who has successfully built sovereignty over her own identity. The net worth she has accumulated is merely a tool to achieve a greater goal: absolute freedom to create without the interference of incompetent parties.
She has provided a blueprint for a new generation of artists on how to navigate a corrupt music industry with a high head and a healthy, independent wallet. Her success is measured not just by album sales figures, but by her ability to sleep soundly at night, knowing she is the rightful owner of her own life and future. Angelina Jordan is a symbol of intelligent artistic resistance, proving that with the right strategy, an artist can be wealthy without losing their soul. She has won the greatest battle of her life, being herself in a world that always forced her to be someone else. Her financial empire is not just about currency. It is a monument to the power of a single, independent, and unwavering voice.